Big part of it, David. Thank you. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Avery Bradley. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And for Chicago, Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
James against Porter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
Satoransky, the pass to Carter. McGee with the block, and he gets it back. James left side. Another shot in deep. Davis drops it in.
Beating everyone to the board using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD getting it done.
And Levine, here we go.
And with this team, Zach LaVine has been thrust into the role of the leader. Still young in his own right, but as a rising star and a large part of the future, responsibilities have fallen in his lap.
Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee.
A late bloomer in high school, Zach LaVine could still be just scratching the surface of his true ability.
Here's James. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. And for Levine, he is the best scorer on the team. And you know what, Smitty? He should be a leader.
You're right. And that isn't something that's easy to step right into. After losses pile up, you feel more pressure and want to take over every game. Zach LaVine should be up to the task, but it will take some adjusting. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The kick out to Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Poked away. LeBron against Porter. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots.
Oh, wow!
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Bulls trail by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Porter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got 5 now.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Levine. Back to Satoransky. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Davis. Good. good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Well, last season, a season of change for the Bulls. They missed the playoffs with a 22-win season, and they did have a change of head coaches. Not the results many hoped for going into the year.
Satoransky against Bradley, and a wide open look for Porter, and again no good by Chicago. Smitty, as you said, the Bulls were a pick by many to compete last season.
Yeah, and this team, they continued to tinker with this roster. They made the trade for Otto Porter to be a part of their future. And you know what? The rebuild continues on.
So it's Chicago now. Bulls trail by 4. In the corner, it's Levine. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 6 points for him.
I like letting someone else play the setup, man. Levine just has to catch and hit the shot.
Offensive rebound, Howard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Satoransky, the pass to Carter. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 4. Outside, Porter.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One criticism of Jim Boylen before getting extended was his offense, called too slow, too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
Porter kicks to Satoransky. Levine with it, now guarded by Bradley. Levine can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Steve, for Boylen, a first-time head coach, a smart move to shore up his staff, though.
We see a lot of coaches now hire a specialist assistant coach to delegate part of that game to. Lets guys like Boylen focus on player development and defense. The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Bulls trail by 9. Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. And here's Levine. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. The drive by James, and it's in there. James has got 16.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
White dishes to Porter.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And with Otto Porter, the skills are always apparent with his play. And Smitty, you just like when he's playing aggressively on the floor.
Yeah, it's something that his former coach, Scott Brooks, was always trying to promote to Porter. When he becomes more than just a catch-and-shoot threat, that's when his game is at its best.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Levine. Markkanen, and Markkanen on the follow.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Cook, the pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And Levine, here we go. Can't hit that one. Lakers leading by 9. Davis kicks to Howard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Levine. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett comes in for Markkanen, and it's done in for Otto Porter Jr. And the Lakers also making a change. Daniels is checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's Davis. That shot off the mark. Good defensive work there by Young. And it's done in the corner. Bulls moving the ball around. And Davis sends it back. Daniels passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to Cornett. Rebounded by the Lakers. It's Kuzma penetrating. It's blocked. To the paint. And Young kicks to Dunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis. Well, this term load management now is something you hear about, read about all the time, Steve. Do you think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
You know, Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. I mean, and there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games, and it's not as many back-to-backs.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron. Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Bulls trail by 12. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Chicago, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And they double up Davis. Done with it. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And Davis sends it back. Inside. White, left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. The pass to Caldwell-Pope. Daniels kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Davis dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. And that's 10 points for Anthony Davis. Passes to White. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Cook, the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Chicago, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 9. Down low. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Levine kicks to White. Pass to Dunn. Shot from 12, and the shot goes down.
You know, this is where Dunn's best, shooting the jumper.
Here is Cook. Dunn covering. Cook looking it over. And it's Davis missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's White missing. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. 9-point game. To the inside, Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Young with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
You see what Dunn can do when he's playing under control. That's an excellent pass.
Here is Cook. Dunn covering. Here is Cook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Los Angeles making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Cook in at the 1. Here's Levine. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles leading by 9. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Levine looking around. Really left alone that time. Levine's got 13.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
We all know LeBron is a big-time athlete, but right there, uses pace and timing to get to where he wants.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Bulls trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Levine, good.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
And they double up James. Here's Daniels. That one doesn't go. Dunn with some nice D. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the middle, here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and it's how can you not guard him without being physical? In return, Steph Curry, because he gets an opening shoot shot. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
Bulls trail by 12. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. To the paint. Here's Satoransky. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Porter against James. Oh, and he jams it right over Lowry Markkanen. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 13. Got that one up quick. Arcidiacono's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James against Porter. Kicks it out to Bradley. Fires the three. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass. Howard's got 6 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Markkanen inside the line. Again, Chicago.
The ability to create and shoot off the bounce, something Markkanen's been showing us since college.
James with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Bulls trail by 12. Arcidiacono taking his time here. Porter kicks to Arcidiacono. Markkanen from outside. Another three for Chicago.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
Here's Markkanen. 7 points in the game. Pass to Arcidiacono. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Arcidiacono's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Satoransky in the corner. Another three for Chicago.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find an open man.
Here's James. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Arcidiacono. He has 6. Puts up a 3. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Beautiful timing on the part of LeBron. Powerful move off the pick and roll.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Here's Arcidiacono. Outside Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the former Georgetown Hoya, Otto Porter, was on the move last season. Traded at the deadline to Chicago, who are in need of a player like Porter who can shoot from outside.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Now Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to McGee. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smitty, as you mentioned, the need for shooters was something that brought Porter here.
And Porter has been a consistently good shooter, something he's worked on over his career, Kevin. He's young and appears to be a perfect fit for what this team wants to do in the future.
Pass to Satoransky. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. White, he's checked in for Ryan Arcidiacono. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And that's now 11 points for Otto Porter Jr. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Bulls trail by 7. It's stolen by Davis. Pass break, the Lakers, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Outside Porter. Right side Markkanen. Outside White. Clock at 6. Markkanen passes to Satoransky. No good on the triple.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
How about watching AD with his size to put the ball on the deck and make a play going downhill.
And here's White. Outside, Markkanen. Hits the three-point bomb. Markkanen's got 10 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bradley dishes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public, a $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
Markkanen, good.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here's Bradley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes to Davis. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team. Hopefully it works out for everybody.
White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Bradley passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. Second chance shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And the former 1st overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Young comes in for Wendell Carter, and it's done in for Satoransky. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Danny Green. Lakers leading by 8. Howard finds Caldwell Pope. Now here's Kuzma. White covering. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bradley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. You saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the players?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to hit more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame or, like you said, before the season starts, just to reinforcing and stating the rules.
In positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 12 on the bucket from White.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Kuzma against Young. It's Kuzma penetrating. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When trying to guard AD, I'll tell you, the combination of size and quickness is brutal. Hard not to foul him.
And he's good on the second. And Chicago shooting here about 46% for the game. Dunn kicks to Levine. Young trying to break free. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Levine.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's Kuzma penetrating. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. It's stolen by Davis.
And a 2-for-1 is there for him if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game. This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Bulls trail by 12. White looking around. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Davis inside. White on him. Stolen by Levine. They push it up 4 on 3. And he banks in the layup. White's got 11 points.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter at
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 10. Jack, what was your take? And
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. And it's Carter in at center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. The drive by James, and James throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Porter finds Markkanen. Satoransky in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Satoransky's got 8 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Davis up top. He dishes it to Green. In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 9 on the basket from Porter. On the wing, James. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. That's 28 points for Anthony Davis.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
Markkanen passes to Porter. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 11. Now here's James, and he's got 41.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
And Levine, here we go. Markkanen from outside. But they'll get another chance. Back to Porter. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
LeBron against Porter. Inside, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. In the corner, it's Levine trying to get open as Carter. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Porter. Levine's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Porter against LeBron, and the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Bulls on D. On the wing, James, guarded by Porter. McGee's shot is off. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Outside Porter. Here's Markkanen. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Drops in the layup for 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the foul called on Danny Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Bulls making a switch here. Arcidiacono's checked in. It's Carter, high post. That one wide left. Los Angeles leading by 11. LeBron with it. 43 points in the game. And finished off by LeBron.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. On defense, the Lakers. Porter passes to Markkanen. No good on the three. LeBron against Markkanen. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. LaVine wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got 24 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's LeBron. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Well, Smitty, you watch Markkanen. He's just built for the modern NBA.
Yes, he's an incredible weapon on the pick and pop with his shooting touch. You can see that being his go-to move, Kevin, for a long time.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
LeBron outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Archie Diacono kicks to Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on JaVale McGee.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
Chicago making some changes. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen, and it's White in for Zach LaVine. LeBron outside, and they double up LeBron. The 3 from Bradley. Carter pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for Ryan Arcidiacono. Here is Porter. 19 points in the game. Young inside. Guarded by McGee. Young's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 13-point lead.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Dunn. Outside, Porter. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's now 22 points for Otto Porter Jr. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for James. Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Avery Bradley. Cook, the pass to Howard. Can't cash in from close range.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Outside Porter. This one for three. Good on the triple. Porter's got 25 points in the game.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Young against Kuzma. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Kuzma. Feeds to Howard. Back to Kuzma. And the layup is good. Kuzma's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the inside. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Markkanen.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Up top, Kuzma, defended by Young. Lets it go from 14. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Daniels. Down low. Shoots. Rejected by Young. Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Porter. Rebounded by the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Thaddeus Young, no good on the free throw. Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Markkanen finds White. No good from outside. The Lakers in the lead. The pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. Cook. Lakers passing it around. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. White dishes to Dunn. It's Porter outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Davis. No good, unable to end this run. Bulls trail by 4. Here's White. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Bulls shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here is Cook. Dunn covering. Cook, the pass to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. Passes it to Porter. Young in the corner. Fires for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Davis missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
It's Porter outside. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Here's Cook with 1 on the clock, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Cook out there with Green, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. Here is Cook to the middle, and it's Davis finishing it off.
A dominant presence, AD, so smooth in pick-and-roll situations, has the agility and the great hands on the catch.
Over in the corner, White. From outside, off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young finds White. Outside, Levine. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here is Cook. White covering. And it's Cook missing.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
In the corner, it's Levine. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they double up Davis. Pass to Kuzma. Trying to get open, it's Davis. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Kuzma.
That's next-level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
In the corner, it's Levine. Bulls with the fresh shot clock.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Chicago leading by 6. A 3-ball, trying to get open is Carter. And it's Levine that time on the assist from Thaddeus Young.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here is Cook. White covering. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. White's running. Great D that time from Davis.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Avery Bradley in for Quinn Cook. Lakers trail by 8. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
An incredible move to the basket right there. But hey, we've come to expect that kind of thing from him.
White the pass to Carter. He feeds it to Young. And Young slams it home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. James against Carter. And James throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And White kicks to Levine, trying to get open as Carter. Another three for Chicago.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And here's Levine. Outside, White. 5 to shoot. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And the free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Levine. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
James misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Chicago leading by 7. There's the pass to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's James. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine. Now the dish to Carter. A rebound by the Lakers.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And the dunk by James.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Here's Levine. The putback. It's good on the putback. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points. They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
White the pass to Levine. A three-pointer, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Chicago making some changes. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for White. And Satoransky kicks to Carter. Markkanen from outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And that's 18 points for Lowry Markkanen. Stolen by Carter. In transition, here come the Bulls. Levine inside the three-point line. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 9. LeBron drives in.
LeBron's explosiveness right there. If you're not a step early, you're probably going to foul him.
free throw good. James. Second free throw, no good. And Chicago shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. James against Satoransky. Carter left side. Back to Satoransky. Here's Markkanen. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Since day one, there was never any doubt that Markkanen could score, but we didn't know he'd be this prolific.
It's deflected. Now here's Porter. Shoots over Brantley. Another one falls for Chicago.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
James kicks to Bradley. Los Angeles with another miss. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Porter. Levine trying to free himself up. It's hauled in by LeBron. And for the Lakers, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Satoransky against Green. On the wing, Porter. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 10 for 3. And there's Green on the assist by James.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Satoransky, the pass to Carter. Dishes it to Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's James. Stolen by Satoransky. Markkanen in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Markkanen's got 7 now in this quarter.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
Timeout called the Lakers. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Levine against Green. Here's the floater. And Levine finishes inside. Levine's got 39.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
Pushing it up. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Gets the first. That will put them up by 9. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Green, the pass to LeBron. Back to Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Levine with it. And he comes up with the deuce. Levine's got 41.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Porter, and stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Davis.
The ability to accelerate off the bounce. AD puts the defender in a horrible position. Could have been called an and-one.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Satoransky. McGee with the block.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. One of the league's great competitors, the second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Green against Levine. It's good. Levine's got 43 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for LeBron. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's LeBron. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be.
Ice water, baby. Game's on the line. Give it to someone who's been there before.
And the foul called on Danny Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
A job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. So they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. From deep, no good. So the Bulls win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.